Hi, good morning. Hi, Chris. Good to see you. Good morning, Karen. Well, I hope you're all well. It looks a bit dull at the moment, doesn't it, the weather? But hopefully, I think it's going to be a nice day. I've been away at the weekend on an order meeting, an order gathering, a big one, 200 of us, and it was lovely. The weather, we had violent rain one time in our marquee. Um, But otherwise, it was lovely. It was quite a pleasant temperature most of the weekend, and we were mostly either in the marquee or outside as well. Good morning, Lynn and Leslie. Good to see you, and everybody else who's just joined us. We're going to be starting to meditate at just after 7. Well, I'm going to talk a bit first, as always. So just wait a little longer. In the meantime, you can be setting up, making sure you're comfy. And you can do this, of course, as I keep saying, lying on the bed, lying in bed if you want, uh, lying on the floor, sitting on a chair or sitting on a cushion. Just being comfortable, being as alert as you can, but comfortable too. Good morning, Rose. And this morning, I'm going to read a poem by Sangharakshita, who is our founder and my teacher. He's a exemplary man, or he was an exemplary man. He died 2 years. He died in 2018, 3 years ago, nearly. And he was a Buddhist monk in India for 20 years when he was a young man. Oh, I'll just catch up with these. Philippa, good morning. Marianne, Isabel, Jenny. Oh, we're all here this morning. Yes, so it's Sangharakshita's birthday on Thursday. And so this week I'm going to read poems on today and on Thursday. I'm going to read one of his poems each day. and he went to India. He became a monk. He burned all his possessions, gave them away, and put on an ochre robe, and begged for food. And he spent 20 years in India, living there, and teaching. And he ended up in northern India. But during that time, he met lots of different teachers, and this has meant that he's been able to give us something quite unique in Triratna, and that is a complete presentation of the Buddha's teachings. And most Buddhist schools, they have a fairly narrow approach to practice, so they have a particular teaching that they follow. And Sangharakshita, bless him, has took the whole of the range of Buddhism, took all the best bits of Buddhism and put them together. So for us Westerners, it means that we can pick and choose. We don't have to follow one particular way of Buddhism. We can either follow the broad sweep of Buddhism, or we can just practice those practices that feel comfortable to us, at least in the beginning. And it's a great gift he's given us. And I for one am just so it's changed my life. It's completely changed my life. I used to be very dissatisfied and upset all the time, and now I'm much more patient and happy. Well, I'm very happy in my life, and I cope with the ups and downs a lot better. Good morning, Sangaketu. Good to see you. And Lucien. Bonjour, Lucien. So I'm going to read. I'm just going to read a poem of his now. In this, he wrote a lot of poetry, and this book isn't all poetry, but a lot of it is. And he wrote some really moving pieces of poetry amongst all the whole range of what he did. And this one is about meditation. So I think it's just called meditation. Here perpetual incense burns, the heart to meditation turns, and all delights and passions spurns. 1,000 brilliant hues arise, more lovely than the evening skies, and picture paint before our eyes. All the spirit's storm and stress is stilled into a nothingness, and healing powers descend and bless. Refreshed, we rise and turn again to mingle with this world of pain, as on roses falls the rain. So I just wanted to say a little bit about this world of pain. We do cause ourselves a lot of pain, don't we? The Buddha talked about 2 arrows, and the first arrow is just whatever happens that we can't avoid it. We get ill, we lose somebody, a relationship ends, our favorite gadget breaks, or the computer doesn't work. And all these things are inevitable, because nothing lasts. But instead of just accepting that this is how it is, we get really worked up about it. And that's like us piercing ourselves with a second arrow and causing ourselves additional pain on top of the discomfort that we have because of what's happened. So meditation is a way of just noticing our tendencies, to create ourselves pain. Or this is one of the things that meditation is. We can notice, we get to know ourselves, we get to know that, we really make life difficult for ourselves sometimes. And we're not trying to change that immediately. What we're doing is we're just trying to notice our tendency to create our own additional suffering and pain. And if we can notice that and just be with it in a kind way, a very aware way, then over a period of time, it will begin to wane. And of course, this is what we do in meditation. We just notice our thoughts coming and going and the quality of them, and just let them go with kindness. But as we do this, we maybe begin to have a calmer sense of meditation. We calm down a little. Our minds are a little bit more pliant in meditation. And then what happens is, after a while, that begins to happen in our daily lives. So this practice of meditation isn't restricted to the mat or to the chair or wherever we meditate. It actually falls over into the rest of our lives, and we begin to change. We begin to become happier. We begin to become more kind and peaceful and content in our lives. So I'm going to shut up now, and we'll begin the meditation. And I'll maybe read the poem again. It's rather a big book to hold. Okay, so good morning, Shobit. Good to see you. And we'll begin. And we're going to do the mindfulness of breathing this morning. Nice, calming and relaxing meditation. For some of us will have lots of thoughts going on, and that's okay. But as I say, we're working with those. We're patiently accepting them. So just noticing how it is to be here in this moment, right now. What's going on for you? Just try not to spend too much time in the mind thinking about what's going on for you. Instead, just bring in your awareness to the sensations in your body. What does your body feel like? You might find there's pleasant bits in the body, warmth, comfort, contact with the cushion or the chair or the bed. You might have a sense of well-being in the body. And that's great, just accepting those experiences without thinking about them too much. And equally, there might be discomfort in the body. There might be tension, pain even, tightness. There may be emotions playing out in the body. Churning of the belly, tightness in the chest. And as much as you can, if that's the case, just being aware of them in a kindly way, not trying to push them away in any sense at all. Just connecting with any discomfort in the body. Obviously, if you can do something about it, moving around, moving your posture, then do so. But otherwise, just bringing kindly attention to any discomfort. Just allowing it to be, listening to it, caring for it. Not adding to it in any way with not getting into conflict with it, just caring for it, being with it in a friendly way. This might also apply to any anxiousness about COVID or about what's happening in the world. When our bodies feel discomfort over some experience, we can just bring our attention with kindness to that sensation and just be with it as we would be with a small, frightened child. Noticing the breath now, coming and going. And the body responding to the breath. The lungs filling and emptying. The chest rising and falling. There's a reassuring rhythm to the breath in the body. If we really notice the breath in the body, we can get a lot of comfort from it. The rhythm and the sensations. Each breath bringing us back to the here and now. Meditation. Here perpetual incense burns, the heart to meditation turns, and all delights and passions spurns. 1,000 brilliant hues arise, more lovely than the evening skies, and pictures paint before our eyes. All the spirit's storm and stress is stilled into a nothingness, and healing powers descend and bless. Refreshed we rise and turn again to mingle with this world of pain, as on roses falls the rain. So you may not get 1,000 brilliant hues arising. Some people do, but hopefully you will have a sense of peace as we go through this meditation. So we begin by following each out-breath from the beginning to the end. Just noticing, if you can, the whole length of the out-breath. Not forcing it, not getting too forceful with it, but just gently following the out-breath all the way. Noticing what it feels like, noticing what it's like, this out-breath. And if thoughts arise, just letting them go. Trying not to get step onto the thought train. Just trying to stay on the platform, watching the thoughts passing by. So you can stop following the out breath now and just taking a bit of a breather to notice how you are, changing your posture, your position if you need to. And then when you're ready, we're going to begin to follow the in-breath. Following each in-breath all the way. It's maybe just noticing how it lifts us, how the in-breath fills us with life. Just letting any thoughts go, no matter how many there are. Not worrying about getting anywhere, not worrying about having a good meditation. We're just following the breath and letting thoughts come and go, however many there are. Now moving into the body, into the upper body, just noticing the breath as it comes and goes in the chest area. The chest rising and falling as we breathe. Not forcing anything, not getting too involved. We're just noticing the breath in the body. If we can really notice it without thinking about it, it's a really lovely, relaxing process. The breath coming and going, ebbing and flowing, just like waves on a tropical beach. Just allowing yourselves to relax into the sensations of the breath, into this rhythm. Not trying too hard. We're not trying to get anywhere. We're just noticing. And when you're ready, if you wish, we can move down the body into the abdomen, just below the rib cage, noticing the breath rising and falling in the abdomen. If you can't notice it, just staying open to it, just keeping on gently watching. And moving further down into the belly. What can you feel here? Can you feel the breath? It's a lot more subtle, so you may not, but if you can't, just resting in the belly, focusing on the belly very gently, and just seeing if anything happens. If we can notice the breath in the belly, we can get a sense of well-being, of warmth and safety. If that happens, not trying to hang on to it or make it better, otherwise it'll go. Just concentrating on the breath in the belly. Just letting it be whatever it is. As much as you can, enjoying the sensations of the breath in the belly. We're going to broaden out now, broaden our awareness out to the whole body, to the whole breathing body. Can you feel the whole body breathing? The legs and feet, the bottom and the hips, the whole of the back. And the shoulders and the arms, all moving in time with the breath. And the head too. And we'll end by moving to the area where the breath comes into the body, the nostrils or the upper lip, just spending a few minutes noticing the delicate sensations as the breath passes in and out of the body, brushing past the nostrils or the upper lip. And for the last few moments, just letting go of all effort, just sitting with your experience, whatever that is, patiently accepting it, even enjoying it. Well, I hope that was relaxing and set you up for the day. Thank you for coming along, everybody. Just to welcome Rachel, who joined us later. And I'll see you again on Thursday. But Sangha Ketu will be here tomorrow with you doing the loving kindness meditation. So do join him and enjoy this sense of just being kind in the world, just having a sense of kindness to others and to ourselves. Really, really important practice to do. In the meantime, I'll see you on Thursday, and take care today. Remember to, if you get stressed, just remember to close your eyes. As long as you're not driving, close your eyes and go into your body and just be kind to whatever feelings are arising. It's really important to look after the sensations and the feelings in our body, to take care of them, to notice them, to be kind to them, not to try and push them away. So anyway, that's it for me this morning. I'll see you Thursday, and in the meantime, take care and lots of love to you. Bye for now.